Joining me on the news to get more clarity on this is our Delta State correspondent, Austin Azu. Austin, thank you for joining me on the news. Now, what do we know concerning this hearing?
Good evening to you. First and foremost, the hearing started yesterday, and very few individuals turned up from the reports we gathered so far. And the hearing is just to unravel the circumstances that took place in Okuama community on March 14th, 2024. However, since then, Okuama has no peace, and the place has been deserted. Of course, we equally find out that the residents of Okuama are no longer in Okuama. Most of them now live in bushes and some other relatives' houses within and outside the state. So this investigative hearing will provide opportunity for them to speak to the National Assembly delegates who are in the state to get first-hand information for them to return back to the National Assembly and inform their colleagues of what has happened, the true position of things. Before now, the media has, gone viral with various information from what took place at Okuama on March 14. So vis-a-vis detail the fact that this public hearing will provide another robust opportunity for the people to tell their story in different perspectives so that the world and their own colleagues will be able to tell Nigerians that this is the true position of what happened, not from one particular source that some of them have been fed with over a period of time.
Okay,
But
now,
however, I think, okay, go ahead.
all right. I was just about to ask that what exactly do we or do Nigerians hope to achieve with this investigative hearing? Do we see a situation where at the end of the day, justice, those affected will get some sort of justice? Or do we see a situation where it's just maybe business as usual, following due process without an end in sight?
Well, let me just refer you to what Chinua Achebe said in one of his books, Things Fall Apart, when Abani was invaded by the white men and some other persons couldn't stay in the community anymore. So I believe what the panel have come to do is quite different from other people like the state government or probably like the military who had their panel of acquiring already. So I think it will provide them another veritable platform for them to express themselves and for them to tell their stories in different perspectives from what the military panel of acquiring intends to bring to the fore. But however, knowing what has happened, what has transpired in Okuama in recent times, the buildings has been brought down, no life in that community anymore. So they should be able to tell the panel what they want and how. In short, they will tell the panel what they have seen, what they have heard. And don't forget too that the panel, the investigative panel, they are equally soliciting the cooperation of the military, equally calling on the military to be present to present their own paper of memo of understanding of what they know about the activities that took place at the Kwama on March 14. Vis-a-vis, there is still hope for the people to return to their ancestral home based on the fact that now that the government wants to begin the IDP camps and thereafter the rebuilding process of Okuama community. And it's very unfortunate that they don't have standing building anymore, standing homes anymore. So it's very unfortunate that they have to start all over again, piece the pieces of their lives and continue life again. There's going to be justice at the end of the day, and they are calling on the federal government, calling on individuals and individuals to come to their rescue to enable them return to their home. Because now where they are now, I don't think they have peace. Because leaving their families, leaving their homes, and attached to somewhere else where they ought to be, it's not really a palatable situation for most of them. So most of them don't mind even if they return home and start life again, even with Tashi's house, just that they want to enjoy that peace they had loved to see after this period.
All right, Austin Azu, thank you so much for being on the news.
You're most welcome. Thank you for having me.